Salve, galera. Galera, vocês não acreditam. Hoje, sabe o que vai ser a live? Não vai ser de CS2 e não vai ser do CSGO, o atual, o CSGO quando acabou o CSGO, aquela versão mais nova, né?
Lembra o que você comprou com seu primeiro salário?
Se eu não me engano, foi um iPhone. É, um iPhone.
Primeiro salário bom, hein?
iPhonezinho.
Did you buy something
No,
special?
no, actually, my first salary, no, I didn't buy anything else. I mean, nothing. I was keeping in my bank account and just waiting for the next salary coming. So, no, my first salary, no, I didn't spend any money, to be honest.
Eu lembro, meu primeiro salário foi, acho que $50, acho. Tipo, eu juntei, acho que uns 3 meses e comprei um teclado, sabe? Tecladinho. E esse foi, acho, que eu tava precisando e eu fui melhorando meu setup.
I help my family, and maybe I can buy a t-shirt, hoodie, I don't know. I save my salary now.
Lembra o que você comprou com seu primeiro salário?
Se eu não me engano, foi um iPhone.
Live.
Se a gente atrair eles pra esses lugares antes, vamos...
Bota eles pra correr e ganhar terreno.
Esporte.
Down to 2.
Pô, agora eu queria assistir isso aqui, mano, mas eu tô fazendo live também.
Antiga, just make sure that they're not trying to do too much within the round here. Jambo fighting up middle, you've got a player who's poking up apartments, you've got a player who's posted top mid as well. He is looking for some favorable timing now, searching into the same bomb site, but he's all by himself. He's not going to see anybody. He's probably going to call for his team to rotate back in this direction, but it might be a false sense of security with Flammus tucked in the corner and then having Cadian and Pitts as well, and now the frag has been found on Arazdoce. There's enough time to cancel. There's enough time to pull the plug on this exec. They're still going to commit anyway, and it could cost them.
Flammus moving forward, but now is the only one here, and it's being checked properly by Madden. You could tell he was somewhat wary of that, and he made sure to remove any issue of there being a bomb plant being denied. But there we go. It was very clean in the end. I think we got a little bit of a pause. But yeah, man, that was, in the end, I think for Fnatic, it looks pretty comfortable for me that they're going to be taking this one. And,
Oh, yeah.
I think going into map 2,
Piada do
I think OG needs something special.
Yeah, we
OG
haven't
needs
seen
something
anything from
special.
them yet here on the map.
Yeah,
And
we
haven't
OG
seen
needs something
anything from
special.
them yet here. They'll be able to battle back. Fnatic have got all the momentum behind them, and they're going to ride that wave of momentum straight in towards the top of Banana. Jambo just fires some shots while being completely blind, and he takes Spook down, and that's not going to slow him down. He's still charging into CT. Flammus will cut him down. Arazdoce peeks off the back of it, so at least they're able to get a couple kills between them. Flammus at range will hold it down with another, which will glean a man advantage.
You can see the HLTV comments now. Save Flammus. Another big multi-kill in this game. Csgo has had a bit of a rough one. Can he put something special on the board to get Fnatic's Inferno 1? I think they're a little bit lazy in this round. They didn't choose to use much utility towards CT. But yeah, it's a laboured spray for Csgo, and he's not going to be able to deliver. So OG will stay alive. We'll be happy that Fnatic were a little bit more lackadaisical in that round, how they went about that B-take.
They're fighting off more than they needed to. They're just with Jambo trying to fight deep into CT. Could have just smoked it off and kept their focus in on the B-bomb site, but OG will nothing more than that. Straight up in survival mode. Even if they could just build up a bit of a tailwind here before they lose the map, that would kind of give them something to maybe carry across into the map that follows. If this ends 13-6, then Fnatic got all the momentum behind.
Ah não, velho, pelo amor de Deus.
I'm just looking tempted to once again push up. He's been here more often than not. Done with the MP9 in the round prior. Aiming to trade Crims out. Finding that smoke though. And pretty good timing as Cadian starts to drift away. Try and hold an off angle from the arch instead. Big swing though, and that's usually not an angle. It's very good for a CT. Cadian finds it out the hard way. Fear will entry him. Now Spook has to deliver. It's a good trade on Fear, but he's unaware. Could be picked from next. Csgo gets a trade on him. this time get some revenge on Flammers. Position to do anything special about this. They're quite heavy on the hunt. They've got players in mid and bottom banana. Jambo does need to make sure he doesn't go down here. There you go. Back now. He's picked up a kit, so you would feel like there's only a 1% chance, but that 1% is very hard to hit. It out. Video shouldn't really be clearing Jambo too quickly. Got Crimson Madden to come in and help anyway. Nice headshot on one, but there's a trade from Crims. Convincing Inferno from Fnatic. OG not there yet with their new roster.
Extremely convincing from Fnatic from start to finish. They just brought about an assertiveness to their game, which just showed that they have confidence. They're looking for their first win this year. Like they played 3 best of 3s at the start of the year. A couple of close to fire. They just haven't really been able to get things going. That victory there is going to be a great catalyst for Fnatic moving forward,
you would think, but of course it's not done, this series yet. It's only map 1, and I don't think OG will want to go quietly. That said, 3 games that have been played for them this year, only really showing some W's when they went through the open qualifier to get here. So yeah, they need something special back to see if they can provide it.
Xerife Kierman, de olho no alvo. Quer também? Tiro direto. Minutinho.
I think I heard something. Flashbang. Need to go. Bomb has been planted.
Que isso, mano?
On your deck.
O bot.
Need support. They're all dead. Terrorists win. Let's go. Waiting here. Deploying flashbang. That makes 3 left. Over here. Only 1 guy left. Target acquired. Yes. Negative. No. Need backup now. Yes. Incendiary. Counter-terrorists win. We defeated them. We're wasting time. Let's go. Throwing flashbang. Incendiary out. Anyone else hear that? Landing zone.
O cara deu um unitap de Negev.
Target spotted. Could use some help.
Tá pega, ó, Negev.
Need backup, need backup. Affirmative.
Ó, o cara com algo. Ai. Que Negev é essa, irmão?
Defusing the bomb. Go, go, go! Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Let's go, people. Flashbang. Throwing smoke. What's your status? Throwing fire. Bomb has been planted. Need support. Yes. We still have the bomb to worry about. Grenade out. I'm defusing the bomb. I am not the enemy. Bomb has been defused. Counter-terrorists win. Move it, move it. Deploying flashbang. Need help. Incendiary. Throwing a grenade. Laying down smoke.
Ai.
All clear. That makes it. Fire in the hole. Need backup, need backup. That makes wonder. It just starts now. Defusing. Bomb has been defused. Terrorists win. Let's go, let's go. Throwing flashbang. Smoke at the middle. Three to go. Throwing fire. At the entry point. We have one lone bad guy. Counter-terrorists win. Jedi left.
Eu vou matar todo mundo, ué.
Middle. That's an entry point. Counter-terrorists win. This was our victory.
Bot expert, hein, galera? Eu vou jogar de CT ainda, porque...
Our start point. They shall regret this day.
Eu vou de CT.
Forward! I can see
Ai, filho da égua.
counter-terrorists win.
Esse cara é muito bom.
Let's go! Grenade! I'm throwing a flashbang! One still opposes us. Planting. Bomb has been planted. Throwing fire. Happening.
Ai,
Terrorists win. We are going to do this. We must move. Flashback. I think I heard something. Throwing fire.
que isso, mano? Tá marchando. Não, vai embora, rapaz, vai embora.
Counter-terrorists
Dá
win.
mesmo, cara. Nunca vi um bot desse.
Go, go, go! I'm waiting here. Burn! Watch out! Sniper! I'm throwing smoke. I am planting the bomb.
Ai,
Let's take a step.
ó, tem um mas
One mercenary left, wasting our time.
é o último. Eu não vou plantar não.
Molotov! Terrorists win. Let's go, let's go! Throwing a flashbang. Nice shot, my friend.
Obrigado.
Throwing
O
fire.
cara falou belo tiro, meu amigo.
Smoke. Blending. Bomb has been planted. Only 2 men left. Nice shot. Terrorists win. Each day we grow stronger. We shall rule the day. I'm throwing a flashbang. Smoke! Nice shooting.
Galera, e pra lembrar, pra esse CSGO aqui, nem existe cheat, sabe, galera? Ou seja, é impossível de eu estar cheatado, porque não há cheat pra esse jogo.
2 men left.
É impossível, porque não existe cheat.
I'm throwing a grenade.
É o CSGO, e tem muito cheat no CSGO. Mas galera, essa daqui não é a versão nova do CSGO. Sabe, a última versão do CSGO, antes que nós... É, galera, é a versão muito antiga do CSGO. É 2015, 2014, por aí. Então, galera, impossível ter cheat com isso aqui.
I am planting the bomb.
Se pesquisar na internet, você vai achar cheat, mas porque na época o CSGO era esse CSGO, era o principal.
Terrorists win.
Celular e tudo, agora hoje em dia não tem, galera. Que é uma versão que é com skin, galera. Tem skin, só que o meu tá bugado, toda vez que eu
Let's go, my brothers.
aparece aquela mensagem.
Throwing a flashbang.
Pode abrir essa mensagem. Mas, galera, ela tem todas as skins.
Grenade.
Então não existe cheat pra isso. Não precisa de chamar
Smoke.
de cara. Você vai ver.
Are you there? No one here.
Ah, é, que delicado.
A fun game, but an easy game for Fnatic, and OG will not like that. They go on to Dust 2 to try and see if they can work their way into this series. At the moment, it's not been easy for them.
Yeah, far from it. There were just like moments in isolation. OG on that previous map, but really nothing to get excited about. Question mark for Fnatic, the fact that they decided to actually counter-terrorist map they haven't hit once in the past 3 months, so I guess it signals that they're looking to maybe go in a bit of a different direction. Makes sense with the addition of Madden that they're trying to just reshape themselves and figure out where their strengths lie.
Move it.
Yeah, for sure, and I think we mentioned how Inferno is maybe going to the unknown slightly.
Flashback.
Dust 2 maybe is a little bit like that as well. Both these two teams just not really playing that much so far this year. I think we only have one example on Dust 2 against Gen 1 in the IEM Rio. On that play.
Nossa, olha o jeito
UK
do
Gen
cara.
1, 16-14.
What do you mean?
We've done it 4 times with this team, but you know, 3 of them have come very, very tight losses. Which qualified them to Pro League had they won it, losing to Monty and Infinite, the Romanian team, and to 500, the now defunct 500 in CCC in December. They have not played it this year. What do they look like in 2026?
Well, we're going to find out, at least in the initial stages of the year, where they're at right now. OG get to choose which side of the map they're Lavis at range will tap down A players. Really out in the open, peppering the smoke with bullets. He's taking so much damage, but he's brave enough to hang around anyway. The same Fnatic packing and forcing the assist.
E eu tô com um bot expert, vocês viram, né? Bot expert é melhor que
Position as well, waiting top middle to check the tunnel and the jump up spot for short. Should be able to hear Enjo taking behind him at some point. Take the tap, very fast, well done. 2 old kids doing battle there against Grit. He's got no idea information short, that's the bomb carrier as well. But Spook, as we've said, is still on that 3 HP. The A bomb site is
decision-making time now for Fnatic and what's readily available, which is to say bomb site. Jam will find the plant, but it's going to feel a while before Fear can actually get in the act as well. But 1 player dead to right. It's the low health Spook has been taken down. Now OG have to try and set themselves up for the retake. Both players are going to be holding hands. Do they try and take the jewel with Fear, or do they rather try and take the bomb site? Those are the questions they're going to be asking right now. And they're going to prioritize the fight with Fear. He's still around the corner, and he'll just be able to mow down both. Oh my god, how Fnatic managed that one.
Oh my god. I have a question, Matt, so it's, you know,
Go for it.
It's going to be maybe a difficult one for you to answer. Do we think OG even knew it was A? Were they far enough away from the bomb last sound to not hear it on A at all? It was actually a B site plant?
I think they knew it was A, and that they were focused on getting the kill on Fear before taking the A bombs. Like, that's my guess.
So that related
kind of up to what they.
It does, with the way they moved and the way they tried to clear Fear. Yeah, that was, well, that's played like a fiddle either way. They won the round, that's the most important thing. Fear was on the MP7, and the Fear on the Mac 10, and delivering play as well from Csgo and Jambo. For OG, Radiant Scout, Eagles in play. At the start, just what OG needed.
What is happening? Checking their landing zone. They are not here.
Have they won a pistol round yet? I don't think that they have, right? It's 3 for 3 for Fnatic, if I'm not mistaken, so OG constantly starting off on the back foot here in all of these halves. Back, as the Eagles across the board and start to play, like you
I am
said.
planting the bomb.
And some damage goes both ways.
They are down.
Priming his smoke. Once again, an important move made by him. Good individual performance from Fear so far today. Very close to the Miracles behind the play here. He had a very tough map 1. Would have loved 2 kills there, but it's only that 1. Luke is still but he's only able to get 2 bullets off as well. Oh, and Eagle does not 2 hit shot in Stomach anymore. It's been a long time since that was a thing. It was a thing, still now maybe moving out into this round. But a big difference, and that change came into effect a couple of years ago.
Flashback!
Those hit shots. Will be Fnatic reaching 2.
One margin in the round. They could have gotten a multi-kill. Both of them. Well, I mean, Spook comes up empty-handed. Aristotle
I'm throwing a flashback.
A lot of damage on some extra players.
They are not here.
They
are not here. At their landing That makes 2 left.
So damn good on Inferno. Really sharp. One of the best maps we've seen from him in a long time in the Kansas jersey. Compared to KD, and that like supportive AWPing element. He likes to be able to call while he's AWPing because you can get a pretty good idea of what's going on in the round as an AWP and how he sets himself up and can then call around that. But it does mean that you're going to get not as much out of him in terms of the firepower department with the AWP, where you can't back him to hit a shot, fall back, hit another shot, fall back, find a big multi-kill in the round. And I think that could be a big
They are not
discrepancy
here.
between the two teams coming into a map.
At our start point.
Yeah,
Blessings.
one of the things I mentioned
not
before
here.
the series got underway, right? We're going to see a good Jambo today for Fnatic to re-deliver. It's about finding a star for their team. You mentioned like who is the star, and they've added Madden, playing their before being the star, even though he wasn't necessarily in star player roles as such. Yeah, Jambo, as the orb, right, it's hard being that guy in the modern day of CS, right? How hard it is to orb online in particular, and Fnatic having to play so many online tournaments, so... Yeah, it's tough, and I think he was only averaging a 1.05 for a while. And you need to up that if you're Jambo. He expects better of himself, that's for sure. He started pretty poorly this year, but he's put his best foot forward in this Intel Extreme Masters Atlanta qualifier thus far. There might be tougher challenges to come if have to play like a bet boom or something like that later on down the line. 2 spots available though, not 1 like the Americas qualifier, important to mention. So, a spot through the lower bracket and the upper bracket in this global qualifier. First kill has come through here, and there's lots of damage for OG. Once again on these Fnatic players, the scouts tagging them up, and Spook's covered Mac 10. He's gotten 1 more kill. Crim's MP7, still 28 HP, but Madden and Jambo are doing well, and that is a bullet that should have been connected. Flamus does connect one. It's only the Aristos USP now to clutch this one out. Crim's is one-shot headshotable, sure. He's going to be caught in the side by Madden. And again, close but no cigar for OG, really.
Yeah, but they're looking competitive in these rounds, which is a bit of a contrast from what we saw in Inferno, where they're just getting blown out of the water in the first few rounds of the map. So at least some positive signs in that regard. We're going to see the AWP coming into play here for KD, and as well rifles outside of that, all the utility in the world. Really important that OG get the ball rolling early on here before Fnatic tear too far ahead. And Jambo has his AWP too, looking to go in towards long here. No, instead going to path into top mid.
Not the perfect spawn, and not surprising not to not go for it in that situation. Of course, Dust 2, one of the few maps right now in the pool where you do have these random spawns. Mostly they are set on other maps at the moment. Easy to forget that.
OG not looking to make many moves in the early round, in the gun round. Instead, they're going to let the game come to them. Fnatic, which is a very standard style for Fear, just going to call these defaults where they set themselves up in middle, they keep their options available. You've got Crims who's working tunnels, you've got Csgo who's outside of long, and then 3 players set up in mids. They really could go anywhere from here. It's going to be pressure up short preliminarily.
A sign that short will be the play, at least, but a minute to go, plenty of time to make that decision. And Flamus almost getting caught there on the little jiggle swing. The resmoke will come through, and he'll take the opportunity to push a bit closer and play a bit more of an advantageous angle, but will that smoke fade before he's able to deliver? Crim's still waiting as well. Bottom middle. There's the opening tag though. The damage, and they'll activate KD into peak aggressively. That is his counterpart down. You mentioned how important that door's going to be. But Crims is waiting bottom middle. Thankfully, he might not even need to be worried about if you're OG, because Flamus is here. He's holding them at bay on short. Now 25 seconds, 5v2. Yeah, might still have the bomb on his back, but there's nowhere to go.
Everything Fnatic have attempted in this round has just been shut down. The searching from Jambo in middle, he loses his life out. Then you've got the response from either Madden or Crims trying to go up short. They get shut down as well. And Fnatic just not able to get anything going, not able to work anything out yet to try and actually sink their teeth into the round. So well held on by OG. A flawless gun round, going to be a good boosted, a much needed boost